What's going on? We're back. Got a few updates for you guys. I feel like every time I stream, I have a new idea, new plans. But we'll go over that here in 1 second. Check out the news first. All this crap at 8:30 happened already. Oil stuff at 10:30. Breaking. Well, how did if you traded yesterday, how'd it go? Let's pull up a bigger chart. Yo, cracks. Appreciate it. Yeah, my right at 9, storm started coming in. Internet went out. Power started flickering. It was back by 9:30, but I didn't want to start a stream. And then risk the internet going out again. I'm in East Tennessee. It's pretty rare for a storm to come through. I feel like the storms here are always at night. It's weird. When I was in Florida, we'd have thunderstorms every day in the afternoon. And then I moved here, and it's like just light rain all the time, and then thunderstorms are at night, which is, I don't understand why, but it's just how it is. All right, let's look at this. Let's look at this Nasdaq. We haven't been able to make new highs since the middle of the month. Certainly looks like we are wanting to go up there. got some equal highs on the hourly, and then all-time highs are resting right above it. Only 30-ish points above there, so see if we head up there after we took out this high, failing to make higher highs, and we are making lower lows. Does that mean something? Maybe. I don't know. Like I say, the market is going to do whatever it wants. Doesn't have to respect anything that we see. What the hell is this? Is that real? 223 at Yo, Jason. Hopefully you've been doing pretty good, right? Give me some good news. Is that bar real? That was on the hourly. On what was 220 last Friday at 4. I guess it's real. Uh, 5 minutes. Went straight down to take out this guy, traded down there, and then displaced up. So just because of this move right here, I mean, that tells me it wants to start working its way up. So keep getting all these gaps everywhere. Very nice. I'm slipping off the saddle. So yesterday I said I wasn't even trading. I wasn't streaming, and I said I wasn't just going to take the day off, and I was perfectly okay with that. Well, then power came back, internet came back, and I don't even like it was one of those days where I don't even know what I was like. I got on the charts and I don't even know what I did. I certainly didn't wait for a particular setup. You guys weren't here. I was just by myself, and it wasn't trading. That's for sure. So out of all the accounts we had a bunch of evals, if you remember, and I was going to trade them in groups, and I had one performance account. And we were going to let bot 1 trade on a couple accounts, bot 2 trade on a couple accounts, and then I was going to manually trade the 515 strategy in groups of like 2 or 3 or whatever it was. That plan is that plan's out the door. Right now we have, so yesterday we had multiple evals and one performance. Now we have one eval and 2 performance accounts. I wanted to potentially convert more of the evals into performance accounts. I was really hoping at least like to get 50% of them. But after everything that's said and done, we have 2 performance accounts on Apex I paid the lifetime fees. It's going to force me to keep trade small on them because there's no rush on them whatsoever. And I'm going to take a step back from manual trading. I'm going to trade the eval that I have up here. It's a 50K eval. I'm going to trade 5 micros on the 5-on-5 strategy, but I just don't have any faith that I'm going to do anything with it. We're going to trade it for entertainment purposes. And the two performance accounts, I'm going to hand those over to the bot number 1, the fair value gap bot, and I'm going to let it trade those because it is not going to let its emotions destroy the accounts, which is what I do. So until I can figure that out, which has been the whole it's been my setback for years now. I'm not going to trust myself on any important accounts. So we'll trade the evals manually, and then we'll let the bot trade the performance accounts. And I have faith in that one with some new settings and back testing I've been doing. And it's only trading 2 micros. So I've got 2 instances of this bot running, and it takes fair value gaps on the 5-minute. And I have a lot of faith in it because I did some back testing yesterday over the course of a year, and I liked the profit to drawdown ratio that I was seeing. Oh, Jason, I think I got you beat there. Or I haven't had any, or no, I blew 2 fundeds last month, right? Yeah. Well, like I said, I'm taking a step back with the manual trading, and I need to focus on. I believe my ticket. I have the skills to program. So if I have a profitable strategy and I'm not making money with it, it's because I'm messing it up. So if it's a profitable strategy, it needs to be coded, and then it won't mess up like that. Thanks, Jason. I just manual trading, like I know I can do good. I know I can pick good setups. I know I can like have good reads on the market. Um I just don't think I can ever be 100% positive that I'm not going to have days like yesterday. I've been doing this for several years now, and it just happened yesterday. So I can't say it's never going to happen again. It's going to happen again. As long as I put that pressure on myself of trading manually. I think like loving what's going on. I think it's better for me to apply my skills to the bots than to put the stress of manual trading on myself. So that's what we're gonna do. I will keep one eval always going, at least one eval always going to manual trade. Like I said, just for just see what we can do with it. Keep us reading the markets, but the most of my thoughts are going to be how can I keep improving these guys down here. I don't have this one running today. Bot number 1 from my back testing, I'm only going to be running it on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. So Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, we'll have that one running on the performance accounts. And until I can, we'll get like another account to run this guy on, but I'm trying to take a break from running it so I can like try to figure out how to improve it. Oh damn, McLovin. Yeah, if you I think you just got here, right? So I did quite a bit. I ended up trading by myself later on in the morning, and we did some damage. So we're dialing it back. No, well, my internet and power, everything came back, and then it was like, I don't know, closer to 10. So after like 30 minutes after the market was open. And then I got in the mood of just not caring and said, you know what? Apex wants to play these games and tell people we can pass in one day. I'll just hedge some accounts, and we ended the day. Now I have 2 performance accounts that I have that bot one running on, and then I'm just going to trade this one account. I am going to, at least for today. Tomorrow I could change my mind. I have brackets on. I'm going to try to force myself to get in when I'm risking no more than 5 points and go after 10. 5 points is a little tight on Nasdaq, but I think we can wait for some like sniper entries. See, like this little fair value gap here, we came up and stabbed into it. Having the stop on the other side of the gap, that's 5 points right there. So I think we can do it. It's just I got to be patient and wait for it, and be patient and self-discipline. Oh god, I don't even know what yesterday's first 30 minutes looked like. I don't even like I said, I got on and I wasn't even trading. Like I don't even know. I don't remember what I was doing, and I don't even know why I was in that mindset. It wasn't like a bad trade set me off. Like I got on the markets. I think just the fact that I was forced to miss the morning. I don't know. Like I thought I was okay with it, and then obviously I wasn't. Oh man. So you bought right at open, huh? I would like to wait for these moves like this, where we have fair value gaps in one direction, candles overlapping, and then a fair value gap in the opposite direction, which overlaps the first one. Those, I talked about them before, and we haven't ever. Look at the 30-second. Displace up, candle displace down, and then usually the second uh fair value gap holds. I know I had my charts opened this morning right before the news because I was just watching while I was getting everything set up. Where was it? I mean, it happened twice here where we displace down, chop around, displace up. I mean, there's a little fair value gap, but we came right back to it. And then the same thing in over here. Was it on the 5-second? Look at fair value gap down, trading, fair value gap up, and then we come back, hit this one, and rip off of it. Seems to happen quite often. Just happened just now. So I was thinking higher prices today. We did just take out all these stops. Also doesn't matter higher or lower prices overall if we're going after freaking 10 points. I don't care. That just makes me miss setups. Yeah, I saw some news at 10:30. Oil, crude oil. Look, displace up, displace down. Let's take a next green candle. Should have waited for that to close, but I'm gonna just move this up here. That's where it should be. This isn't the best looking one, but whatever. Of course, we spot this move everywhere and it works, and then the second we get in it, we go sideways. So like 5 points was offered so far. Uh-oh. Not good. Of Put that at this stop. I don't know what's going on. Look at my latency. The data latency is just climbing. Let's log out of this. This is no bueno. This is just how, like, we just have to deal with this with Rhythmic. Alito, do something. Like, what else are we supposed to do? Oh my god, 19,000. Uh and Quantower stops are not server side, right? So this is my stop even going to be respected? Well, I thought they weren't. I thought they were client side. How do I? How can I tell? Okay, yeah. I'd rather just get out. Gotta be kidding me. Oh, right here. I can't. So it gave me 3 ticks. Where we got out 52,000. Yeah, sorry about that, Grim. That's because I got into a trade the second now I'm gonna get out, or I got out, and now it's just gonna drop right to where we wanted it to go. I'm gonna try signing out of everything, but I'm just gonna restart everything. Are there no other options besides Rhythmic with like prop firms and Quantower? I need Quantower, Grim. I need it. Can't even get into our trader. Oh, Jesus. No, you gotta use you have to use a Rhythmic account with Quantower. Tradeovate is its own like thing. Well, I can sign into my DX feed. We can watch the charts there, and you guys can see what it's doing at least. What do we want to watch this on? Look at that. God damn it. Should have just left that trade alone. Oh my god. I should have. Why didn't I? This is why I'm over. This is why I'm about over manual trading. I mean, we got out for a good reason. Oh, Rhythmic just signed in. Oh, I would have been, never mind. I would have been stopped out right here. We shorted on this guy, right? Okay. This is still, I got signed in on Rhythmic, but on my R trader, but Quantower is having an issue connecting. So we need to wait for the 5-second chart to go sideways for a little while, create a little box here, and then wait for it to take out one side and displace down from it. I thought this one taking out these, but I mean, this isn't enough. Maybe this just didn't build up enough liquidity yet. But when we go sideways like this, then everyone's like, oh, this is resistance or whatever. Yeah, I just got signed out of Rhythmic. Signed in, then signed out. What a day to start streaming again. You guys want to play some video games? Says it's connecting. Damn it. I only run bot number 1 on 3 days a week, and now this is gonna be a shame if there are profitable setups today that we missed because of this. Yeah, they're not, Top Step X isn't using Rhythmic, right? They're using their own connection data feed. Oh, I'm connected. It says I'm connected, but there's no data. No symbols found at Rhythmic. Alito, does Rhythmic have like a status page or anything? Do you know? Can I still wait, Alito? I have the DX feed. Can't I? Can I still have my bots run? Because can't they just read the market and place the trade with? Or no, because it's gonna try to place it on with. Never mind. Rhythmic will probably deny it. Let's see. That's too complicating. But I can't cross map it to anything because rhythmic symbols aren't loaded. I mean, MNQ should be MNQ everywhere. Oh, what's up, Jack? Sorry, I didn't see that. What the hell? This is all messed up today. I mean, we could end now. I'm in the green. We're up $2, so a hell of a lot better than yesterday. I was in a short. I mean, I would have got stopped out, but yeah, that was my bad. As soon as I shorted, then that latency started. Yeah, it went from 7,000 to 50 real quick. I wonder. I just thought of a bot idea. So you have it. So you have a bot just watch. Now, I can't get off of fair value gaps, but you don't have it take trades. You have it just keep track of if it took a trade off of a gap, and if it sees that 1, 2, I don't know, 3 or something, like 3 bearish fair value gaps would have worked, then take the next one. It's like if 2 or 3 work in a row, then most likely we're just trending down. So the next couple could work. Yeah, that did you got out in the green, John? Look what we have here. Fair value gap, 1 candle, fair value gap, and then it's respected. I need to code this. Fair value gaps, trading, fair value gap, respected. Fair value gap, respected. This one did not work. This one did not work. This one, depending on what we're targeting, worked. I think if you just try to scalp that, I mean, obviously that's what we're doing. We're scalping, but it's tough on the 5 second. There's too many actual gaps. The 15 second looks pretty clean. And there's no, that setup doesn't form over here until this guy, which did work. I can't, obviously we can't put a limit in because at least for this instance, it never tapped it. You just mark it in maybe, or put the order like a couple points on this candle. Put the stop at the swing between there. Target a 1-to-1. So 12 points. 12 points worked there. Couple points in. There's another 12 points that worked. Think we need to build that. This open worked as well. So you get a fair value gap, couple candles goes by, and then you get another fair value gap that needs. I don't know how to. I can figure it out. I just don't know off the top of my, like right now, what it would look like. Got a little gap here, so order would be down here somewhere. That's again 12 points. 12 points worked. Gap. But there's one here. I gotta put that one. I gotta put that one together. Reconnected. I'll sign out. Got a 5-minute gap here. This displacement broke the swing. The gap didn't break the swing, so my bot won't place an order there. My rhythmic is just loading symbols. We're connected. We got symbols. We've got bars. We've got gaps. We've got issues loading. I don't know. I don't know if I should even turn the bots on. Oh, okay. This one can't even load. Oh, we'll try it again. The hell is this? I'll keep the bots on standby. I want to watch the 15-second. Is this a real gap or a suck zone? I'm assuming this gap is creating this Heikin-Ashi candle. I want to the hell? While we wait for a setup, I want to show you guys Donkey Puncher's latest comment. Get your guys's opinions on it. How does it make you feel? Because he's talking about you guys. calling you guys soy boys. Old donkey puncher strikes again. I wanted to look at this indicator. Is it this one? There. Have you guys heard of this one before? 945 to 953. Yeah, 944 to 953. Yep. This Shande. I was reading someone posted on Reddit about a automated strategy that they built and they said it was working. So I was thinking about rebuilding it for Nasdaq. It uses that and then they watch like volume increasing or volume decreasing or something like that. But they're using it on like regular stocks, not here. But I mean, it's worth it for me to just build stuff and then see if it works. Doesn't cost me anything. Well, this line's going down and this is going down. So that's something. Kind of have that set up over here on the 1 minute. I don't like that. I don't know what the hell is going on back here. Oh, you know what we could do? Just put the DX feed over here. There, now we can see what happened. Got 3 swings. Guess I'll just leave the bots off because we're gonna go right up into that 5 minute. Jesus. There's your retrace a little more. I don't know what this is wanting to do. I think we might be going higher here. I was looking at some it wasn't much back testing, but what I was doing was marking out swing lows and swing highs on the hourly, and then on like the 5 minutes, watch when we close beneath it and then close back above it, we typically reverse. I'll wait for us to come back to this. If we come back to this gap right here, yeah, this is all messed up. Even even DX feed. Look at where the hour shows we opened up here. We didn't gap up 20 points. Yo, knives. It's going pretty good today. Yeah. I ended up trading yesterday, and I'm dialing back my manual trading, focus more on improving bots. I know you're not a bot believer, but um I have to do it. I struggle too much with my emotions. Well, I mean, I've been back to bots. I just mean mentally, I need to put more emphasis on the bots, not my manual trading, because I don't know if I have everything that it takes to get over the emotional part of it. That's okay. Me too, Jack. Hey, do you get if anyone's interested, you tell me if you're interested, and I'll go over some of the backtest results um that I found yesterday with bot number one messing with the settings. But I'm not going over it if no one's interested. But I'm not going to say that this one's guaranteed to work. All I have are 12 months of back testing, the results, and I am running it on performance accounts for me. Yeah, that's that's another one of my problems, Knives, is I change my mind too much. I mean, to make money in the markets, you need a strategy, and then you need to execute that strategy without mistakes, right? I have a strategy that shows it is profitable back testing, but I can't do it because I will make mistakes, but a bot can. So that's why I believe in them. I just like I'm still gonna manual trade. I am today. I just I don't know if I don't think I can change enough to be able to handle um this psychological part. I've been an impatient person my whole entire life. And I'm in my mid 30s. I'm not going to change that. I'm not going to I'm not going to be able to just all of a sudden be patient. Or I'm the type of person where I need to be right, and taking losing trades makes me feel like I'm wrong. No matter how much I tell myself that doesn't mean you were wrong, it just means the market didn't offer you. It didn't offer a profitable setup there. I still feel like I'm wrong when I take a losing trade. I'm not going to be able to change that. Like I am who I like. People are who they are. I know I could. Uh, like I think I can improve that stuff, but what gets me is that I can't guarantee that I'm not going to have those days. We came right back to that. Should have freaking got in there. I understand that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can improve that well to be able to trust myself to not have bad days like that. So, why don't I take my programming skills and put more attention to that? I back tested bot number one with some new settings that I was playing around with yesterday, and I have a year, which is plenty. I can't go back any further because then I have to change the data feed to minute data, and that's not accurate um, unless I build something custom. And the drawdown was, yo, Hunter Lot, what's up? um, and I changed some settings, and the drawdown over the course of a year was I just did one micro because then I can just multiply that out to figure out different sizes and stuff. But the drawdown over the max drawdown over the course of a year was only 500, I think, with one micro. And it was only one micro, so it was only profitable a little bit. Like it was only like 3,000 over the course of a year. However, that's with one micro, only 500 drawdown. So with a 25K account, I could have done two micros, which is 6,000 in a year. Again, 6,000 doesn't sound like a lot, but we can have like across different prop firms, like what? If I just throw a number out there, have like 50 accounts all doing that, 50 accounts times 6,000 in a year, that's some pretty good money. And that's on the lowest, that's on the smallest account. It only scales up from there. So that's my plan. Keep keep manual trading, but my main focus is improving these bots. And honestly, I think this one is I'm running this on performance counts. It's ready to go. You're playing knives. Hunter lot, how'd you do today? Are you still trading, or you normally just trade like the first minute and make your thousands? Grant just went short. I don't know, man. I still kind of I'm liking longs right now. With the bot, no, it was or wait, it was only like 3,000 in a month in a year with one micro. So two micros would be 6,000 for the year. So 500 a month. But you get 20 accounts with just Apex and pick up a bunch of accounts with all the other prop firms. You have them all running. And that's just with the smallest account. No reason I couldn't. I just stick with that one because it's the cheapest. No, that's what I'm saying. Well, Apex, you can only do 20. So I say 20 accounts with Apex. I could put 20 accounts under my wife's name. That's 40 accounts. Yeah, there we go. I don't see why not. I don't know if you're being sarcastic, but I think that's the way to play these. I think that's the way to play these prop firms. And if I have something that's making money, if I have something that shows it made money in the past year, why not just go? Why not just do it? I want to get in here. If this creates a gap, I'm getting in. It did. We'll be out in 8 minutes unless it starts going sideways like it usually does. We just need. I just need something that makes more per month than it costs per account. And then you freaking take that and you scale it up to however many accounts you want. You don't have to worry about not getting filled because we're on. These are all sim accounts, anyways. So play the system. And that's what I'm gonna do. I just need I just need a way to need to figure out how to fund all these accounts first. Oh, nice 100 lot. For these two I just picked up, I paid the lifetime, but I mean, obviously, if I'm super confident in a strategy, then lifetime would be obviously better in the long run. But if I'm not confident in something, then be cheaper just do the monthly, get your money and get out. But I need to think about the long haul. Opening candle was up 22 point. Yeah, that opening candle went up. Yep. Did we go down first and take that out right there? $923 to, oh, that's like, it's only 5 points. Hmm. This isn't going to go anywhere until the news, is it? Appreciate it, Knives. Yeah, right now, I mean, today's only Wednesday, the end of February. I'll have a totally different plan next week, but I'm going to trade. I'm going to just take it easy on one eval during the streams. I'm heavily relying on bot number one to trade over time, but that one only trades 3 days a week. And then I'm going to keep improving this guy, but keep improving this till I get the drawdown to where I want it to be. Then we could set that one free on its own accounts. But the changes I've made recently to bot number one have me pretty confident in it. Yeah, that's the problem lately is I keep changing my mind. So, like I said, I have settings for this one that look good for a year, so I have to just put that on its own accounts and just let it run, and whatever happens happens. Don't touch it. I'm not having any issues right now. Oh, yeah, we are. Rhythmic it had huge latency right there. We might just make like some. We might just make some gaps here, and then we'll come back and hit them if we keep going down. So you might get opportunity to get in. How do we program this? 3 swings in a row that don't make lower lows, and then 3 swings, 3 swing highs that don't make higher highs in a row. What are we doing? loaded. Still got gaps. Displaced down, traded, displaced up, came back to that gap. Not doing it. Would have had our 10 points had we entered back down here. Wasn't really paying attention. I'm just going to close it. That's close enough. You were, you just closed your short, Grant? You held through all that? Oh my gosh. Alito. Oh yeah, you're on SPY. Now we can't get back in. If there's no gaps, I'll turn the bot back on. There we go. What is this? The hell is this? Yeah, I disconnected and just turn on. I think they'll be fine. That's ugly. I just don't want it to. I don't know how it's. I don't know how the code is reading these, but I mean, it shouldn't. It's not going to accidentally get into a trade because of that. I don't. I don't think it will. We can kill it if we need to. Yo, McLovin, when is this going down? You're looking at the 15. I would say silver bullet was this guy. We came down and took out this low. This was an hour low, hour swing low. We took it out down here. Then we've got a 1 minute fair value gap that did break market structure. Came down, traded into it, and so far we're ripping off it. I mean, how high? I don't know how high we go, but buying anywhere in there is definitely offering points. Just a matter of where you entered and how many points you want. But I believe, let's see. I mean, we'd want at least 970 off of that entry. So we'll see if that happens. So 70 points from here, 17.9 up to, we'll see if we make it to 970 today. Oh, you prefer when the midpoint of the gap is held? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. But it's good that the bodies stayed inside of the gap and just the wicks got out and it never went back down beneath the swing lows. So, and I mean, even if you entered in the middle, only risking 25 points, and so far we've been up 28. So 1-to-1, and then if we make it to 70, I mean, obviously that's 70 points. That'd be pretty damn good. I saw. That's why I marked this line out. I would notice that yesterday. I was just looking through, trying to see if I could spot anything, and I was marking out. Oh, and it was at 4. If you guys go back and look at 4 a.m. New York time, there's a swing low or a swing high, and then during the New York Open, we go down and take it out, and once we close back above it, usually we turn around, and that's been happening for a couple days now. I can't remember if it happened yesterday or not, but I thought I saw 4 somewhere else right here. Yeah, 4, and then I'm pretty sure there's a once we closed back above it, then we went higher. Not by a lot, but I mean we're just trying to get a few points. You don't need 100 points a day to make money. But I was looking at that thinking I could code that, mark out swing lows and swing highs that form between like midnight and market open, like the highest high and the lowest low, then just wait for that to get taken out and then wait to get back inside of that range and then take the next fair value gap in that, that direction. Aim for like a 1-to-1 or 1-to-2 or something like that. I'll take this if we come back down in here. I'm on 1. Jesus. Oh, what the hell? McLovin and Jack are both shorting. You guys just let me get like 10 points out of this first. Appreciate it. I mean, this is what I was calling out earlier, and we're definitely moving up. So mm. 15-minute. This guy? Uh-oh. $932. Yeah. Got too much crap on the screen. Isn't supply and demand are looking at these areas, right? And then once it leaves, looking for it to like go back to like an area like this. Is that correct? Then we went up here, and then we came back down to this guy a little bit further. And I really hope we get 970 off of this move down here, even though we're not in it. Someone's got to know about supply and demand. $100 lot. What time frame do you look for those little micro double tops and double bottoms? Wonder if I should pull this up. Wonder if I should pull it up even more. We'll just exit when we want. Maybe just 3 minutes. Jesus. We're up 8 points. See, I have a hard time getting out of trades that are in the green when I'm on micros. Like, if I was on minis, it's because I think about the money, which I know you're not supposed to do. I'm just going to put this right there. I don't care. Oh my God. Yeah, I remember you saying that yesterday. This trade's gonna end up working because I moved my freaking stop. This is pretty choppy though. Look at all these. We haven't had a fair value gap on the 1 minute since 10:09. So got almost an hour of just back and forth wicks, no gaps. Not ideal for this smaller time frame. Oh, gotcha. So right at that spike up would have been a good short while it digs into those orders, right? All right. Well, I don't see this really doing anything. We're down enough on this freaking account up here. Down 325. I'm okay with it. I need to give myself the drawdown on that is 2,500, right? Yeah, I want to make it. I don't want to risk more than 500 a day. That's 5. I would have to have 5 red days in a row to lose the account, which I think I have had 5 red days in a row back in November, but that was the first time I've ever done that. Or like, it was 4 days in a row, maybe. I don't know. We haven't had that many in a row since then. So it's pretty rare. So if I risk 500, go after 500 to 1,000, then we should be good. But today was pretty crap. Rhythmic issues. Just, I mean, that didn't really affect us at all. Just a choppy day. Pretty boring. I'm gonna let this guy trade until he trades until 1. If he's not in a trade by 1, then that's it. And then we'll come back tomorrow and do it again. And in the meantime, until then, I'll keep. I don't think I'm not thinking of anything to change coding wise with bot number 1. I think I've got the settings dialed in for the time being, but I am actively trying to improve this guy, especially like look at today. This is I got to figure out how to tell it to avoid this. We didn't trade it today, but I'm pretty sure it would have been red. So still working on that. And then I just have other ideas for other bots as well that I'm working on. But until tomorrow, you guys be safe, trade responsibly, don't do what I do, and see you guys tomorrow.